reacting to some more Honkai animations. Today is Otto Apocalypse.
Life is but a walking shadow.
Well, that's
Clumsy
depressing.
actor gesturing on the
The
stage,
first line.
who only
Life is but a
appears
walking
briefly and
shadow.
steps off in silence. Otto Apocalypse, the most pathetic fool alive.
Pathetic fool. Dang,
the
Honkai is
revered
really
Chickasaw
flaming
overseer.
him.
He is a corrupt, bigoted clown.
Bigoted clown.
Over centuries,
Oh man, the
he once
insults just don't
sacrificed
stop.
lives beyond count for his selfish desires, but also overthrew a decadent reign with people's support. He treated humans as pawns and trampled the value of emotion and life.
Dude, that is kind of
But
evil.
treasured Valkyries at the front line
Valkyries.
and prayed for
That's
their
how you pronounce
triumphant
it.
return. Commitment and betrayal, friend and foe, truth and lies. No one has ever seen through him.
Would you be
But to
friends
Otto
with
himself, His
Otto?
actions only served
Let me
one
know in the
purpose.
comments.
It all began in an afternoon 500 years ago.
500.
Though Otto was born in the three houses, he was frail and sickly. He could only
looks
craft
like,
whimsical
religious.
inventions, which naturally deprived him of inheritance. His older brothers detested his effort at self-destruction, but no
Aww.
one noticed his inner needs and desires.
Dude, that's so sad. What the heck?
It was then that a white-haired, blue-eyed girl brightened Otto's cold and dull heart like a ray of sunshine.
Aww.
She praised Otto's work sincerely, expected great inventions from him, and invited him to save the world with her.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Wait, does
For the
something
first
happen to
time in
her
his
though?
life, young
That
Otto
would
felt
kind of
recognized.
explain that Otto becomes
He
like
could be
very depressed and
expected.
stuff.
He could be needed.
Aww.
Since that
Oh my gosh, I'm
following
gonna cry.
afternoon,
Wait.
Everything he
Why is
did
this so
has gained
sad?
meaning because of her validation.
Aww, they're so cute together. Who's this girl?
But the twisted fate would not spare them.
Uh-oh.
The rampant plague and the
No!
failed crusade tore the prosperity they lived in apart.
Oh wait, no, she's not dead.
Power and force were the perfect fuel for greed, turning a shaky faith into the breeding ground for degeneracy. In the turmoil, the lives of the two reached a turning point. Fearing abandonment, Otto chose to disregard ethics and performed experiments on dying patients.
Fearing
He sought
abandonment.
findings at all costs. Kallen, who could not condone his crime, became a raven at night to spread hope.
Oh, that's the girl.
And enact the justice.
Wait,
in
why
her
would
heart.
he
But
do
lies
this? He
were
could have worked
lies.
with her.
After many operations, Kallen discovered the secrets of the human experiments. And
Uh-oh.
Otto exposed himself at the last minute. Before the infinite greed of Chickasaw, individual will was nothing. Kallen was imprisoned. The cold bars separated the two that were once childhood friends, yet their minds had already
Wait,
drifted
Otto's in
further
prison?
apart. To Kallen, the dignity of life was what she had sworn to defend.
Bro,
To
he
Otto,
could have.
morality and ethics
Oh my
were only prices to be
Sorry.
paid.
I
Loud
ship
slap
these two.
And a conflict of
Kallen
beliefs
and
sent them
Otto.
on completely different paths.
Aww.
Otto knew that in no way could he stop Kallen. He accepted it and helped her escape in silence.
Aww. Otto, man.
After everything settled, Otto was given the key to the library.
He should have just continued his
Although
inventions.
Void Archives used the index permission as a bait in an attempt to possess Otto, Otto did not fall for it. He developed technology with pieces of knowledge, and thus a game that would last centuries began.
A game?
In the days that followed, Otto searched for Kallen while continuing his research and experiments. When he heard Kallen was in danger in Yai village,
Uh-oh.
he immediately had Oath of Judah delivered. but
Yeah, this
not
has
the
a lot of
response
like
letter that spoke his
religious
loving heart.
feels to
Meanwhile,
this.
Kallen sealed the Hersher of corruption in the black box with Oath of Judah, but was severely wounded. She was taken back to Europe by Chickasaw for a trial. Kallen was faithful and refused to sacrifice for family feuds, and
Wait.
thus was sentenced to hang.
No!
Otto tried everything he could.
Oh my god,
but it
that's
was
so
futile
sad.
before
No,
the
no, no.
church's will. On the day of execution, the desperate Otto released Honkai Beast on the execution ground. He planned to take Kallen amid the chaos, but he underestimated Kallen's resolve. In the end, Kallen lost her life when protecting the
No!
people. Losing the love of his life painted Otto's world.
Oh my
gray.
god, no. This is actually so
Resentful,
depressing.
He chased after Kallen's shadow. He tried to give this sad story
Oh
a
my
happy ending,
god.
as she would have wanted.
I-
He sounded the horn of revolution with his wisdom and
Oh
cleansed
my
the
god,
remaining
poor
evil
Otto,
with his
man.
hand.
I actually am so
People
sad.
sang his
This
accomplishments,
is so
and
sad. This
soldiers
is like a
admired
full
his
animation. What the
resourcefulness.
heck, man?
As
This could
cheers
be
of
an
victory
entire
echoed
anime
through the
plot.
silent
This
church,
one,
Otto could not help but ask
this
himself
one
if
episode.
this was enough. In the centuries that followed, the hole inside Otto was still agape. The only way to mend it was to revive the love of his life.
Oh,
and the
that
holy
can't be
maid of
good.
the
Reviving people,
Kallen Kaslana.
reviving people in animes has never been a good thing. I don't
In
think.
1496, Otto had no choice
Cough,
but
cough,
to
Full
travel
Metal
to Shinjo
Alchemist.
in search of the legendary Master Phoenix for a chance to revive Kallen. He met the fledgling swordswoman Li Sushan and found the reborn Fuhua.
But I
to
don't
his
know if he'll
surprise,
fall in love again.
even
He
an
still cares a lot
immortal
about
Celestial
Kallen.
had regrets and could not bring back departed souls. In the end, Otto and Fuhua made a pact. Schicksal would protect Shunzhou in the powerless Fuhua's place, and Fuhua would serve Schicksal as a Valkyrie.
Wait, what? How did he know Fuhua?
In 1952, the first
How does he
Honkai
know
eruption
Fuhua?
broke out. Schicksal captured the amnesiac first Hersher and performed 3 years worth of serial
Oh,
experiments
dang,
on him,
3
which
years.
yielded nothing.
That is not
Otto
good.
even approached him in person to persuade him into succeeding to the Schicksal overseer, but failed. To eliminate risks, Otto decided to wipe out the North American branch that was about to discover Schicksal's ugly truth. He launched Honkai fission missiles at New York, where tens of millions lived.
Oh.
Heroes defending
Wait,
freedom and
there's
justice
actual
stepped
like
forward
real
and
real
crushed Otto's
places,
scheme at the
like
cost
New
of
York.
their
I
lives.
thought this was like a,
This led
it was
to the
based in like a
independence of
fictional world, but they're
anti-entropy.
referencing a lot of like real
This
life
failure
places.
taught Otto to take hold of the power to retaliate Honkai, which led to the Clone Project and the Artificial Stigma Project. In 1972, Otto began running forbidden clone experiments in the hope of reviving Kallen, but the results were not satisfactory.
Is
After
this even
injecting the
forbidden
cells
in
of
real
Honkai
life, like to
beast
try to
Vishnu,
revive
the
somebody?
first
I don't
living
think
batch
so.
of Kallen
I don't know.
clones was born. Otto made them fight one another to death at the end of the
Oh,
survival
wait,
test.
these test
Only
tubes
the
kind of
individual
remind me
number
of the
8
ones
through
I
10
saw
rejected this absurd order.
Kiana, like
Her
Kiana had
kindness
her
in
clones
valuing
come
life
out.
and her courage to defy her maker shocked
In
Otto.
the first chapter,
He took A310
when I was
into his
playing
family
Honkai,
and named
I
her
remember there was like a
Teresa
bunch of test
Apocalypse.
tubes and stuff
Meanwhile,
of her.
Otto established the Tower
But
of
Kallen
Babylon
doesn't look like
laboratory
Kiana.
to study artificial stigmata. Countless gifted children were taken from their parents and subjected to inhumane experiments.
Oh, is that
day and
Kiana
night.
then? No, no, no. But she has purple hair.
Insurmountable suffering and hatred against humanity nourished these Honkai vessels.
Well, yeah, because you're
Last,
conducting
Siri,
experiments,
the
bro.
second Hersher, was born. Otto
Whoa!
mustered Valkyrie troops to subdue the Hersher.
That girl looks really
dived
cute.
into her sentience with the
I
help
look
of
kind of
Fuhua
like her.
and received
Purple
revelation
hair.
from the will of Honkai. After many great sacrifices were made,
Wait, does Otto die?
gave the order to launch Honkai fission missiles at Siberia to bury the truth deep beneath the scorched snowfield.
What truth?
Otto's resurrection project gradually took shape due to the guidance from above.
What guidance from above?
For several years, Otto tried to create the most promising clone with Kiana.
Yeah,
Kasai
it
and
is
Siri
Kiana!
Fuse
No
for the
way!
second
I
Hersher
actually
to
understand what's
possess upon
happening.
return.
It is
He
Kiana.
transplanted the core of the second Hersher to the test subject number
Wasn't the second Hersher her
K423.
mother?
The longing for Cecilia gave her life. After being taken to Saint Freya by Himeko, the love she felt and the bond she made helped her learn to love this world and those around her.
Aww.
Watching Kiana move along.
Honestly, the
path
lesson
in
from
his
this
eyes,
is you need
Otto
people
knew
in your
when she
lives
began to
that
believe she would never be
support
alone
you
was
and are
when
there
he
for
could
you,
advance
and
the
things will
plan.
turn out okay, I think.
In the illusory
It's so
Tower
sad,
of
though.
Babylon, the girl's despair and
Because so
longing
many
for
of them
motherly
die.
love
Why this?
facilitated the Hersher persona's awakening. Fu Hua took her back to Shiksal. The experiment pod confined her once again. Facing the pod, Otto's eyes only showed a hunger for the Hersher of the Void's power.
Well, yeah, Kallen is
As Otto
OP, man.
injected enormous Honkai energy into K423, Hersher of the Void returned.
But how would that resurrect?
Otto saved the dying Fu Hua and told her his plan.
Uh-oh.
Looking into Fu Hua's furious eyes, Otto paused for a short yet long moment and pulled the trigger.
Wait, what? Wait, Fu Hua
Everything
dies?
went according to his plan.
No.
Himeko burned up herself to tear through Siren's
Yeah,
will.
I know this part. Himeko dies.
Kiana's
But...
sentience returned to the body
No
of the
way.
Hersher.
Wait,
To
how many
obtain
people
a Hersher of
die?
the Void who could command the power with human will, Otto trampled emotions and disregarded lives. Otto believed that love and emotional bonds could evoke miracles, but he never respected nor honored them. So far,
But why
Kallen's revival
not?
was only missing a key.
Although, just because you're
Cosmic
suffering, man,
juggernauts
doesn't mean you gotta make other people suffer.
Previously, to reach the imaginary tree that governed how worlds worked, Shiksal cracked the legend of King Arthur and found the key of infinity that offered space travel in the River Thames.
Ooh, wait, is that the
But it
tree?
was incomplete. Durandal
No, it's
passed
not.
Pioneer Sue's test by chance and received information and experience.
Dude,
as
this
numerous
this
as
animation is
sand
actually
grains in
really well
dungeons.
done, and it makes a lot of
complete
sense for me,
cosmic
even as someone who
Otto struck
just
a
started
deal
playing the
with
game.
World Serpent's leader. He traded
It does
Void
help I
Archives
watch like
for
the
Cosmic
basic
Juggernaut's
animations
beacon.
first, though. I think.
When the Hersher of Dominance and Hyperion were locked in battle, he took the theater of domination.
Dude,
with
it's
thousands
crazy
of
that they
cores
put
of
in
secrets.
this much effort into like a backstory, like not even like a
Last,
main story
the fully
animation.
prepared Otto returned
Like the
to
story is so
Close them,
intricate and
where
so
Shiksall's
like
blood and tears were
convoluted.
buried.
It's
It would
crazy.
become the end of his long journey. On the other side of the stage,
But it makes it more
Valkyries
interesting
had
though.
readied themselves as well. Teresa would succeed as the Shiksal overseer.
Teresa?
And lead the newborn
Wait,
Shiksal
isn't that
toward a
Aunt
bright
Teresa?
future.
Pretty sure.
Bronya would shoulder the weight of the
Bronya! I
well-being,
love
for
Bronya.
the
Let's
Hersher of
go.
Reason's path had stretched to her.
Who's that
Fu Hua
dude?
concluded a feud that spanned centuries, so she could embrace yesterday as a human and open the door to tomorrow. Kiana broke free from the shackles of fate and created a trail of flames that would guide them forward with her friends.
Dude, that animation was insane.
Durandal broke through the barrier of Kaslana and earned a new heritage that only belonged to her.
Oh, now it's like kind of like the
Valkyries were eager to
positive
settle
side now.
accounts with Otto. Indeed, they won. Their crushing victory was a heavy blow to Otto. What
Wait,
they
so-
did not know was that their growth, their resolve, and even the joy of winning were also part of Otto's plan.
Dude, this is actually
What
like
he planned
crazy.
for in the past 500
I'm
years
getting like
was
shivers.
but a bargaining chip to attain death and a new life.
Wait, but now you get to be with
After
Kaslana.
being
That's actually
defeated by
nice.
Valkyries,
Hopefully.
Otto broke free from Imaginary's control momentarily. He imbued the world's wedge with all the false gods' power.
Man, why couldn't life just give him
Infinite
one
possibilities
person,
for
man?
Kallen. As
Just
Otto
one
left
person.
his last message, his sentience finally dissipated in the still time-space.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes so much sense now. I was wondering, like, who this
Different
dude
people.
was and why he was so
Otto
important. But
perhaps
now I
means
get it.
different things. But to Otto himself, all rights and wrongs are transient. He has attained eternal peace. His life as a fool is finally over.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's dead, right? Oh man, see, you could have just been like some sort of like plain architect or something. and then live there happily forever with Kaslana. That would have been amazing, but I don't think that. I mean, according to the story, is that dude, this is so pretty. Honkai really outdid themselves with this video, guys. Like legit, it made so much sense for me. The animations and the story goes into such intricate like details. It's kind of crazy to me. Like the story just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. The more videos I watch, the more I'm like, oh my gosh, everything is starting to click together. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed today's reaction. Have a wonderful day, and thank you guys so much for joining. Bye bye.